Okay, people, we need to stop. Now more than ever, I probably can say that it is a real honor and pleasure to be an independent reporter. Somebody who has been studying the arts of reporting, of being a journalist, of investigating, following leads and delivering news for pretty much 25 years of my life. And I've been doing that, and recently things got crazy to the point of bizarre. And it comes from everywhere, but the thing is, so what? I'll screw it. People are going to be people that you're going to have to accept it. So some people are going to keep on loving the president that is about to leave the White House, and others are going to love the new one because he's making the other one leave. Not that he's making it, well, it was a contest, and one won, the other one lost. Now, not short of extra millions and millions of votes, because both candidates, the one who won, Joe Biden, and the one who lost the election, Donald J. Trump, got more votes than pretty much every other president who won before this election. Certainly Joe Biden is going over 80 million, and Mr. Trump is going over 73 million votes, and I have to say something about that. You, Mr. Trump, should actually consider all the explorations for 2024. I said this before, and stop claiming that there was fraud in this election. I mean, you are in all your rights to do so. And the bizarre show put by Mr. Rudy Giuliani, otherwise known as America's mayor, the world's mayor, back in 2001, right after the terrible terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. That motto, that nickname, fell down all the way to the ground from the top of the hill, pretty much because of what he's doing now, conducting an effort to see if he can overturn the election, saying that Donald Trump technically won 410 electoral college delegates, which is not true, which it really didn't happen. Unfortunately for them, they don't have proofs. What they have is affidavits. But most of the claims about votes being counted in Spain and Germany, that is unfounded. Votes of an American election are counted in this country. This is filmed and documented, actually. So without any determinant proofs or evidence, you cannot say that. That is a crazy call. Another white call. This is something in a system that helped Hugo Chavez and Maduro. They never claimed or said nothing about Hugo Chavez having died in 2013. And of course, I want to believe that they know that Hugo Chavez has been dead for a good while now. I'm talking about the former president of Venezuela and Maduro, the current president of Venezuela, which is more a regime than a democracy, of course. Unfortunately for them, and for us and for everybody, because the world should now have should be at a point of knowing better. And it seems that it's not happening. But here's the point. Don't worry no more. Stop burning yourself. Stop resisting everything. Just build up a strategy and bring something better to the table. This thing that started actually when Trump won in 2016, and I called it hours before, and trust me, I received several calls and emails and social media messages calling me everything back nice and cute and lovely. Actually, all the opposite. And it was because I was calling it because I've seen it coming. I analyzed the trends, I analyzed the stats, the numbers, and I can tell you, I can project what will happen. In 2016, I saw Trump winning, and I said it so, that he will win over Hillary Clinton. This year, I saw that Biden will win, and we were projecting with my team pretty much the 306 delegates that he could get as he got the 270. We knew that could come via Arizona and Nevada, or either he will go to 273 directly by winning Pennsylvania, because Mr. Giuliani and everyone, what happened is most of the people who voted via mail, ballot votes sent via mail, were for Joe Biden. It's a simple equation. Donald Trump asked his people to please go to the polls in person and to vote on the election day. And to vote actually an early election, exercise the early voting thing. Go and vote before the election day, but in person. To be honest, I do prefer to go and vote in person, but there's lots of people, especially because of the COVID-19 pandemic situation, which is not getting any better now, especially when we're getting into the cold weathers, the cold seasons. We're not too far away from winter in the United States of America. Things are not getting any better, and they're probably going to get a little bit more crazy. Despite all the hope and the wonderful news that now 3 companies, Pfizer, Moderna, and another company in the UK, are having vaccines projected to be released anytime soon, especially first for those who are at more risk, and then for the rest of the population, we are going to have to keep on taking care of ourselves. So, erasing everything that can relate to green dragons throwing red fireballs from their arses, or trying to come around and invade cities, conspiracy theories apart and aside, we all have to understand that we're going to be different, we're going to think different, we're going to project things different. But make no mistake, there's no loser in a person like Donald Trump, who became the president, and we have to recognize that he made it happen. How many people actually got to be president? Just 46, counting now Mr. Joe Biden. And Joe Biden got a well-deserved victory as well, because the strategy was pretty much to put Joe Biden and Kamala Harris coming along for the Democratic formula, because that was a formula that they thought will be the one with more chances of beating Donald Trump. And they did. They reached 306 delegates. So now, come January 20th at 12 p.m., as indicated by the 20th Amendment of the Constitution of the United States of America, Joe Biden will be already President of the United States of America. He will be sworn in on January the 20th, 2021. Nobody can take away the rights of Mr. Trump to dispute the election, and even not to be there. He can go hike or play golf on the 20th, on January the 20th, 2021. The thing is, that might tarnish his legacy even more. He's a controversial figure. Those who love him, some of them, they're going to be loyal to him all the way to 2024. Now, if he knows of things or really can't create a platform to have any chances, he will have to start now. First, being the voice of opposition and be a part of what they call Trumpism, whatever that really is. I didn't read a book of doctrines regarding our Trumpian doctrine, but there is a figure such as Donald Trump. There's no Donald Trump Jr., no Ivanka, nobody. It is him. He is the guy who concentrates the power surrounding his aura, his figure. He is going to try to keep on being a main and important figure in the Republican Party. And if he has the people to move forward with it, well, he will surely scout and explore the possibility of another nomination. By the way, he has a right to do so in 2024. In the meantime, we're going to have 4 years of Joe Biden, who legitimately won the election. You people, either if you voted for Trump or you voted for Biden, you need to understand that in America, everybody's going to have to keep on living and moving on together. For the next 4 years, your 46th president, the 46th president of the United States of America, will be Joe Biden. Trump was the 45th, the 45th, and nobody's going to take that away from him. By the way, stop the narrative of the pedophile, the racist, and this and this and that. I gotta tell you again, and very clear, because some people are just plain stupid. Donald Trump is not a racist. Joe Biden is not a pedophile who eats children for breakfast or dinner. They're two persons of diametral opposite visions and perspectives. One responds to one and the other one responds to the other one. You might like one, you might like the other one. Now you have to accept what happened. Biden won. He's going to be your president. He's going to be my president, as Trump was my president, or still is my president, until Joe Biden is sworn in. The not my president, the resist thing. Remember what the great Carl Jung said, and he said it quite right. What you resist, persist. If you want something gone, present a proper alternative. And that is not only for politics, but for every aspect of your life. For Epic News, this is Marcelo Palermo. Stay tuned. I have way more for you in coming days. Bye. Have a great day.